Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad, 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 bad. So bad, 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 bad. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? See you past the trouble. Now you know the meaning of it all. It all. Didn't think it happened so soon, but that one afternoon you finally moved on. Letting go of all that he said and finally kept for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it, I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are. No more bleeding, can't you see you're healing? Hold on to that feeling, 'cause I know you're gonna get it right, 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 right. So right, 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 right. Didn't need it, now you didn't need it. Didn't even feel it, told me like 100 times out loud, 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 loud. Making me proud, 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 proud. 7 days a week, 7 days a week. You've been in for too long. 7 days a week, 7 days a week. But now you moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it, I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good.
What is up, everybody? It's your girl Jada Reeds here, back with another video. Is that how I introduced the vlog? It's been so long since I introduced the vlog. I think I usually say, but first, if this is your first time seeing my face or knowing of my existence, my name is Diamond, aka this is Jaded Reads, and on this channel we like to do reading vlogs, book reviews, and everything in between. So if that is something that you are interested in, I think you should consider subscribing. That's what I say. And now we can get into it. I haven't introduced a vlog in ages. My last vlog, I didn't even do a formal introduction, so I have to get back into the swing of things, the motions, or whatever the case may be. So as you guys could tell from that intro, I am currently reading The Right to Sex by Amia Srinivasan. I think that's how you say it. She is a teacher, a scholar, a philosopher, a feminist, and this is a book that was published based around her wildly popular and successful essay called The Right to Sex, which I have not gotten to the Right to Sex essay yet. I'm on the second essay, which is talking to my students about porn. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, talking to my students about porn. So far I have read 2 of the essays. The first essay was called The Conspiracy Against Men, and the second one, of course, is talking to my students about porn, which I have 10 more pages left of that essay, and I'm absolutely loving my reading experience with this. One thing about nonfiction is that it is very eye-opening and prevalent to shift your mindset if you allow it to. So with The Right to Sex, which it's called The Right to Sex: Feminism in the 21st Century, she speaks about it. Well, speaks about everything feminism, but in that first essay, The Conspiracy Against Men, it more so talks about and gives examples, real life examples and cases and case studies on consent, around sex at college. She even talks about Chanel Miller. I read Know My Name back in 2021, which is Chanel Miller's memoir regarding the Stanford rape trial, where Chanel Miller was raped by, I think his name is Brock. I don't know his last name, but I guess he might have been, whatever the case may be, she was raped. And the whole thing went completely to trial. And so she uses that case in a host of other cases, even Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, Louis C.K. is that his name? Because I looked him up. I didn't know anything about this comedian name. I think Louis C.K. I think that was his name. Yeah, Louis C.K. and Harvey Weinstein and all those guys, and like even being the difference between when a white woman cries rape and a black woman or an Indian woman cries rape, and the way that those cases go, or the way that we're treated in society based on the color of our skin, our demographic, and our race. It's just very eye-opening, these are things that the reason why I bought this book is because I'm going through a sort of phase in my life where I'm not interested in dating. I'm not interested in men. I choose to date heterosexually is what I'm saying. I'm not interested in dating anyone. But right now, I'm just no longer situated in the realm of the dating culture or sex or anything of that nature, and I'm just trying to pinpoint why I've taken this path in life. I have plenty of options, as you know, I'm a nice looking Southern woman, educated, beautiful, all these things, but I just have fallen out of the societal view or idea that I am supposed to partner with someone and have a relationship. I'm just not interested. And so I think I've always had feminist ideals and views, but I think I'm really leaning towards the third wave of feminism, of not dating anymore, of choosing to be single and to just mother my child and mother myself. And I wanted to kind of start with this one because I know she references a lot of other works and a lot of other feminist figures in the world, in America, India, in the UK. I just want to learn more about the feminist movement and how that correlates with what I'm dealing with and what I'm feeling right now. And this is a great choice. This is a great choice because also the references in the back are more adding to my reading list of nonfiction that I'll be partaking in throughout the rest of the year. I'm just really trying to figure out what's going on with me and why I want to gain a better understanding of where I am, why, which of course there are some real world examples as to why I'm kind of fed up with dating right now, but there's also psychological reasoning, and I just wanted to just kind of connect with those who've already been in the fight, who've already been in the walk, and just kind of sort of understand more about it, just to deepen my understanding and my knowledge of things today. So that's why I chose this, The Right to Sex. And it's a great read so far. I don't have much to say. It's just very interesting, especially so far the second essay talking to my students about porn. It's real interesting. One of the key ideas regarding the essay talking to my students about porn is what porn does to the psyche, to the male psyche, especially when they're watching it at the tender age of 12, 13, 14 years old, and how they view it or what it is to them. And like reading surveys and essays about young men being questioned about what they gain from watching porn. They look at it as kind of like a education on how to move, how to maneuver, what to say, how you go about it, and then also they look at how women, the actresses, how they are responding to what the men are doing in these videos, and they take that and they bring it over into the real world, and they expect those things from real women, real girls. And when they're not getting that, they're continuously telling you, oh, you're doing it wrong. That's not how it's supposed to be. I want you to be like this. Move your body like this. Move, you know what I'm saying? It's so weird and so strange. Whereas when you ask young girls, young women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, what they think about it and how they view pornography, it's more or less like a counteractive system of, it's mind-boggling how men portray you based on their experiences when watching it. So I'm just learning a lot from reading this, and I think it's essential to all women that you pick this up. You're never too old to learn new things, and I'm enjoying it so much. And of course I have Those Who Leave and Those Who Stay, the third installment of the Neapolitan Quartet by Miss Elena Ferrante. I have yet to start this because I'm so invested in the right to sex, but I'm gonna start it today. I'm definitely gonna start it today. I'm actually waiting on 1 o'clock. The last time I talked to you guys in the last vlog, I was on my way to a bookstore. I got to the bookstore and it ended up being closed, so I'm around the corner from it, so I'm waiting for 1 o'clock. They open at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna bring you guys there with me as well. Hopefully we find some good books. I haven't bought any books in a while, so I just want to go and see what some new things that they might have that have come in. And yeah, I'm gonna just sit here for the next, it's 12:20 now, so for the next 40 minutes I'll sit here and read some more, and hopefully I'll arrive at the title essay, The Right to Sex, because I heard so many good things about it. I've been waiting to get to that one, so I'll read to that one, and then I'll see you guys when we get to the bookstore. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's do today's date, because that last vlog, like I said, that was a month. So today is Tuesday, May 28th. Hopefully I don't take super long to update you guys on in this one, but I just wanted to do a date check-in. It's May 28th, 2024, and the time is 12:20 p.m. So yeah. Alright y'all, see y'all soon.
I get in this space for the morning. How did I get in this place? Where we gon' play?
All right, so I know I said that I was gonna take you guys into the bookstore with me, but it was just like kind of crowded today, which is once again shocking, but I don't know why I'm shocked. School is out for the summer. The kids are outside doing their thug thizzle, so I'm not surprised. But I did get a few books here, just 3, you know, I didn't go too crazy, and 2 of these books I've been meaning to find and buy and read them. So let's go first with Paul Harding's This Other Eden. This book has been on my radar. I always follow the Man Booker Prize. However, I don't necessarily read all of the books, but if you are a finalist, I definitely, if I look up on you and I find you, I will grab you somewhere, depending on where I am, especially secondhand bookshops. So here, This Other Eden was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize just last year. I remember people talking about this book. I remember. So it's by Paul Harding, and did I say the name? It's called This Other Eden. So let's go ahead and read what it's about. In 1792, formerly enslaved Benjamin Honey and his Irish wife, Patience, discover an island where they can make a life together. Beginning beginning an interracial community that by 1912 includes the indomitable matriarch Esther Honey, her carpenter son Eha, his son Ethan, a talented self-taught artist, a pair of sisters raising three orphan Penobscot children, in the prophetic Zachary hand to God Proverbs. Carving his favorite biblical scenes into a hollow tree. Their world is small but relatively safe until good intentions, a missionary school teacher, and bad politics, eugenics-minded authorities intervene. Beginning with a hurricane flood, reminiscent of the story of Noah's Ark, the novel ends with yet another arc in a luminous transcendent story of human dignity in the face of bigotry. So, yeah, you can only imagine what this is about. This Other Eden. Yeah. So I don't know when I'm going to read this, but I'm glad I found this. Then, and I also looked up on this beautiful little bookmark. I love bookmarks like this. I broke my other one like this, so I'm glad I found this. And then we have one of my Pulitzer Prize books that I've been meaning to find, and I absolutely love this cover. It's A Confederacy of Dunces, Pulitzer Prize winner. Let's see, what year was this? This was published in 1980. No, this was definitely 1960s. I know for a fact, or 50s. We'll have to look up the publication date. This is an old book, but this was copywritten by his wife in 1980. Hold on, because I know I'm not playing trick. This ain't playing tricks on me. A Confederacy by John Kennedy Toole. Okay, so I knew I read somewhere it was published in 1980, and it was published after John Kennedy Toole passed away. See, yes. So it was after the fact. I knew it was some along there. It was written years prior, and it was published in 1980. So yeah, winner of the Pulitzer Prize the following year, or that year. What is this about? I think it's a humor. Okay, let me just read the back. A Confederacy of Dunces is an American comic masterpiece. John Kennedy Toole's hero is one Ignatius J. Riley, huge, obese, fractious, fastidious, a latter-day gargantua, a Don Quixote of the French Quarter. His story bursts with wholly original characters, denizens of New Orleans, lower depths, incredibly true-to-life dialogue, and the zaniest series of high and low comic adventures. So, yes, I just love this cover. I just love that. Look, it looks so good. So anyways, I butchered that, but I'm glad I found this, because I've honestly really and truly been meaning to find this. I seen it this other library that I have. I saw it on, they have a Pulitzer Prize and a Nobel Prize section. I saw it there, but I did not like that cover, so glad I found this. And then the last book that I came across is The Goldfinch by Miss Donna Tartt. Yeah, I've been meaning to find this as well. I came across The Little Friend a couple of months ago. Didn't like that cover, but Donna Tartt has only published 3 books. So naturally, if you like The Secret History, you're gonna probably want to read from those other books from that same author, which I am a frequent author repeat. If I like any book by somebody, I'm going to read other books by them. So I found The Goldfinch, which is about, let's read it. I know it's something about a boy turned man whose mother dies in a tragic terrorist attack when they were at either some sort of museum or like art museum or something like that, and his mom passes away. And also this like goldfinch, this rare, infamous, expensive painting of a goldfinch subsequently goes missing the same day. And I do think that the boy Theo, I think he stole the goldfinch painting. That's what I think it's about. But let's just read the back because I'm pretty sure it's written way better than I explained. So I'm going to go ahead and read. Theo Decker, a 13-year-old New Yorker, miraculously survives an accident that kills his mother. Abandoned by his father, Theo is taken in by a wealthy Park Avenue family. He is bewildered by his strange new home and tormented by his longing for his mother, clings to the one thing that reminds him of her, a small, mysteriously captivating painting that has come into his possession. As an adult, Theo moves easily between the antique store where he works, the drawing rooms of the rich, and the underworld of art. He is alienated, unmoored, and in love, and drawn inexorably by the power of that painting into a narrowing, dangerous circle. So see, I'm somewhat right about that. So it's another Pulitzer Prize winner. See that? Told you guys I'm on a little journey. So yeah, a little bit of refreshing of my bookshelves. Also, you know, I had been meaning, sometimes I just get the gumption to like clear out and like clean up certain things, or like just declutter a little bit. So I didn't film it, but I gave quite a few of my books away sometime last month. If you notice what my shelves behind my video looked like and what they look like now, it looks a little bit more condensed. You probably can tell. I gave away a lot of books that I probably would never read again. And it was a select few that I knew I wasn't gonna touch no more. Like, you have your favorite books and you have books that was alright that you want to let go of. And so I gave away quite a few books. So refreshing, the books that I gave away cleared up a lot of space for me to get books that I've been meaning to buy. So that's why this stack is kind of small, because I'm only getting things that I for sure have heard about and that I definitely want to read. Nothing that's like piquing my interest, some shit that people are reading online and talking trash about. I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my money on no bullshit just so I can come online and like trash the book. You know what I mean? I'm only interested in good stuff. So yeah, I'm glad I've added these to my growing collection. So I was probably in there for about an hour, just perusing, talking to the workers in there that know me from coming in. So now I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. And so, yeah. I'm gonna go home. I have things on my mind, y'all. Sorry for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and read some more. I don't know, I might finish The Right to Sex today. As you guys can tell, this is how much I have left. And that's not even the whole thing. So a lot of this is her research, her notes from each. She has she has separated her notes and her research and her references into the names of each of the essays. So that's what a lot of this is, an acknowledgement. So I have this much of the book left. I think 3 essays left. So yeah, this is how much I have left, and it's going fast. It's so interesting, y'all. Such an interesting book. Such an interesting book. So yeah, I'm going to go home now. I'm going to drive home off camera, and then I don't know, whenever some stuff comes up, I've made it to the right to sex. So I'm excited about that. And honestly, I've talked about starting this. I don't know, I kind of want to start it just so I can jump back into the world of Linu and Lila. But since I found the Goldfinch, y'all, I really want to read that. I'm a mood reader, if you didn't know. I've definitely tried to plan out my reading. But sometimes that works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But I am in a reading mood, which I'm glad. There's a reoccurring theme on certain videos I've watched where people are just like not feeling like reading. I'm glad that I haven't gotten bit by that bug. So yeah, I'm gonna see where the day takes me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay.